Water's just a great place to be. On a hot summer day, it's cool, like the sound of whitewater. It's like skiing when the moguls are moving. It's just a great environment.
Tranquility and crushing ferocity. A dichotomy that under most circumstances would make for an odd character. Yet with a river, that is exactly what you get. The force of water pounding over boulders is enough to make your pulse pound, while moments later the river widens and becomes the most peaceful setting in the world. Every river has its own unique character, with some more refined, others completely unruly, and some an unpredictable mixture of both. This clear summer morning, a large group of kayakers are running such a current. The character traits of this particular river may seem conflicted, but just like a personality in a great work of Shakespeare, it's those extremes that make it so outstanding.
This is the Kayaking run on the North Fork of the Payette, and it's a lovely day. It's an easy run, it's warm water, the sun's hot, the river's a great place to be.
About 3/4 of it is fairly mild. You'll see some wonderful scenery. It's a very wilderness-looking run. It's really pretty. And then it kind of kicks up from about the last half. And that'll provide some visual poetics, as we like to say. And then it finishes with a flurry with about 3 or 4 pretty good-sized drops.
About an hour north of Boise, Idaho, on scenic Highway 55, the North Fork of the Payette River cuts a swath through the small town of McCall and the dense woods of Boise County. Placid stretches, perfect for relaxing and sightseeing, are punctuated by rolling rapids that force kayakers and rafters to hold on tight and prepare for a wet ride. Adventure seekers of all kinds flock to the water on hot days like this, finding a respite from the dry summers of the West. This weekend is no different, as kayakers from the Utah Whitewater Club have made the long trek to the Kayaking launch site to enjoy a rough and tumble trip on the river.
I think we've got 24 boaters. We've got a huge group, and it's great to have the experienced kayakers lead the beginners through the more difficult areas. That's a big help.
Yeah, I like good rapids, and I like wilderness, scenery, something new. There's just some quality. Rivers have character, right? So each river's very different.
The character of this section of the Payette is one of Class 3 rapids, where kayakers of limited experience will have to rely on their more seasoned counterparts to show them the way through some very tough spots.
They'll go into an eddy line and they'll flip it straight up and do a stern squirt. A lot of them you'll see them surfing waves. Some of the better ones do cartwheels where they actually go from front to back to front to back.
Sandy beaches are a unique aspect on an Idaho river of this size. They make the perfect stopping point for weary kayakers in need of a rest, to stretch, or grab a bite to eat. After the brief stop, it's back on the water for the biggest action of the day. The Utah Whitewater Club uses trips such as this to train newcomers to the sport of kayaking. The rapids of the Payette are an extreme classroom, but that's why the club takes similar excursions on more tame rivers. It gives a chance for more experienced paddlers to pass on their knowledge and for newcomers to build confidence and skill. Every river has a character all its own. The Payette has proven this. The ripples and cascading cataracts may not be the friendliest of features, but just like characters in the great works of literature, their calm moments are fine, but it's the extremes that you look forward to.
It combines the best of skiing, the best of backpacking, the best of water parks, and a lot of great people in it.
It's a great sport, and steep learning curve, but once you get past that, it's really one of the best sports. Nothing quite like it.
I'm Stephen Heumann for At Your Leisure.